Hello and welcome back to Statistics Classes Standard 11. In our last video, we studied about the formulas related to ungrouped data and we did the sums of ungrouped data. In this video, we are studying the formula of grouped data and we'll solve the sums related to grouped data. So for the grouped data, we have two methods, direct method, shortcut method. And the formula for the discrete frequency distribution of direct method is standard deviation is equals to under root sigma f x minus x bar the whole square upon n, which can also be written as under root sigma f x square upon n minus sigma fx upon n the whole square, where x is observation, f is frequency, n is sigma f or sum of frequency. Now, shortcut method. The formula of shortcut method of direct frequency distribution is standard deviation is equals to root sigma fd square upon n minus sigma fd upon n the whole square, where d is x minus a, x is observation, a is assumed mean, f is frequency of observation, n is sigma f or the sum of frequencies. Now, for the grouped data, we have continuous frequency distribution, and the formula for continuous frequency distribution is S is equals to sigma f x minus x bar the whole square upon n, where x is mid value of the class, f is frequency of the class, n is sigma f or the sum of the frequency. So this was the direct method. Now shortcut method, where the formula is S is equals to sigma fd square upon n minus sigma fd upon n the whole square into c, where d is x minus a upon c, a is assumed mid value, x is mid value of class, c is class length, f is frequency of class, n is sigma f or the sum of frequency. We also will learn the formulas of coefficient of standard deviation, that is coefficient of standard deviation is equals to standard deviation upon mean, s upon x bar, and coefficient of variation is equals to s upon x bar into 100. So now let's solve the sums from exercise 4.4 related to discrete and continuous frequency distribution. That will be sum number 3 and 4. So let's read sum number 3 from exercise 4.4. The following frequency distribution represents the amount of deposits and the number of depositors in a bank. Find the coefficient of standard deviation of the deposits. Now, as you have to find the coefficient of standard deviation, just now we saw the formula of coefficient of standard deviation. It was S upon mean. So we have to find standard deviation also, mean also. Then only we can find coefficient of standard deviation. Here you can see deposits is given and number of depositor, that is frequency, is given. This is discrete frequency distribution. So we are going to do the sum and be more clear. So here you can see we have prepared the table writing variable x here, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Here we have written frequencies, that is 2, 7, 11, 15, 10, 4, 1. So this sum we have done with the help of shortcut method. So first we are finding d. How we can find d, that is x minus a. So first we have to assumed mean from x. Any value, here we have assumed 20 as assumed mean. So x minus a, that is 5. This is x, this is a. So 5 minus 20 gives you minus 15. 10 minus 20 gives you minus 10. 15 minus 20 gives you minus 5. 20 minus 20 gives you 0. 25 minus 20 gives you 5. 30 minus 20 gives you 10. 35 minus 20 gives you 15. So here we are done with d. Now we are going to find f into d, that is fd. So multiplying f column and d column will be fd. So 2 into minus 15, that is minus 30. 7 into minus 10, that becomes minus 70. 11 into minus 5, that is minus 55. 15 into 0, that is 0. 10 into 5, that is 50. 4 into 10, that is 40. 1 into 15, that is 15. Now we are going to total this column we'll get sigma FD. So if you see all the positive number, that is 50, 40 and 15. 50 plus 40 is 90. 90 plus 15 is 105. So positive numbers total is 105. Negative numbers total is minus 155. So if you calculate this, it will give you minus 50. So sigma FD is minus 50. Now we are going to find FD square. That means FD into D. This column is FD into D. So FD into D will be multiplied. That means 15 into 30, both are negative. Minus 15 into minus 30 gives you positive 450. Minus 10 into minus 70 gives you positive 700. Minus 5 into minus 55 gives you positive 275. 0 into 0 is 0. 5 into 50 is 250. 10 into 40 is 400. 15 into 15 is 225. Now if we total this column, we are going to get sigma FD square, that is 2300. Now let's put the value in the formula and let's find coefficient of standard deviation. This is with the help of this FD square and sigma, with the help of this sigma FD and sigma FD square, first we are going to find standard deviation. So you have to keep it in mind, these values, n value, sigma FD value and sigma FD square's value. So let's first find mean. The formula for mean is x bar is equals to a plus sigma FD upon n. A we have assumed in this sum is 20. Sigma FD we just taken out, that was minus 50. So plus into minus becomes here minus. So n is also 50. So 20 minus 1, that will give you 19. So mean is 19 rupees, 19,000. And now we are going to find standard deviation. The formula for standard deviation is S is equals to sigma FT square upon n minus sigma FD upon n the whole square in under root. So now we are going to put the values. Sigma FD square was 2300, n is 50, so 2300 divided by 50 minus sigma FD was minus 50 and n was 50, so 50 upon 50 the whole square. So this will give you 23 upon 50 will give you 46 and 50 upon 50 will give minus 1. So 46 minus minus 1 the whole square, so that will become under root 46 minus 1 and that will become under root 45. So if you under root 45, you are going to get the standard deviation, that is 6.71 thousand. Now we are going to find coefficient of standard deviation that is asked in question. So the formula for coefficient of standard deviation is S upon mean, that means standard deviation upon mean. So this is your standard deviation 6.71. Mean that we taken out was 19. So 6.71 divided by 19 gives you 0.35. So coefficient of standard deviation is 0.35. So in this video we solved the sum related to discrete frequency distribution. In our next video we are going to solve sum related to continuous frequency distribution. Till then, revise the sum, go through it thoroughly. Thank you.